Have you ever noticed what happens when you put effort into something and it doesn't work out? And it's not looking as if it's going to work out anytime soon. You see, at first, when you begin that project, when you begin whatever it is you're doing, you begin it with so much expectations. You're so excited. You're so consistent. You're showing up consistently. I mean, you're putting in the work because you're like, okay, this is something I'm building, and this is something that's going to get me from point A to point B. And they're like, let's get it. You're so high of energy, and all of a sudden, you just stop because you're not seeing the results you're supposed to see. And this is not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack discipline, because I mean, you were so high in discipline as at when you started. Most times it's because your mind, or should I say your brain, is reacting to something, and what it is reacting to is delayed result. We humans, majority of humans are used to seeing fast results. That are used to putting in something and getting it out immediately. We're not used to waiting for things to materialize. Our brain is used for sharp. I want this thing. I want to see what's happening. I want to put in as I'm putting A, I want to get B. I don't want to see any form of delay in getting B. So our minds are so used to getting quick results that when the results are not coming in fast, we tend to rule out whatever that project is as a failure. We tend to interpret it as failure, and it gives us so much discomfort that we want to run away from the discomfort. That's what happens. That's what is happening at that moment. And because we're not getting this result we want, we tend to leave things that we're doing halfway because we're not as fast as we think we ought to be. And over time, when you continue leaving things halfway, you tend to reinforce this identity in yourself that you are someone who leaves things halfway. You don't see to the end of things. It's not as if you're doing it on purpose, because your mind is trying to protect you from what you have interpreted as being slow, for what you have interpreted as being pointless. So the normal reaction you would react is to just let it go, is to quit, because it's obviously not working. So over time, you it becomes muscle memory for you to give up on something if it's not as fast as you want. You see, I experienced this of lately. I've been putting out videos. I've been putting out different videos. I think I've put in a total of 11 videos, and it got to a point. My last video, it performed so poorly. It's not as if I've been having great performance, but it was just, I was not so pleased with the analytics. And I asked myself, what's the point of putting this out there? What's the point of showing up? I mean, it's obviously not working. It's not growing. So why will I be watching something that seems to not be growing? And that's when I realized that at the beginning, growth does not seem like progress. It may not be as fast as we wanted it to be. That moment when it looks as if nothing is working, that's when you are actually being built. And most times people tend to quit in those period of quietness. They tend to like let everything go. And I also came to realize that growth, it doesn't have anything to do with our feelings. Maybe you are feeling slow, you are feeling discomforted, you are feeling I'm not comfortable with this, I'm supposed to be seeing fast with the words. Growth has no business with that. What concerns growth is consistency, hard work, and you're showing up. It does not care if you feel discomforted. It does not care if you are angry because you're not seeing fast results, because at first it doesn't feel fast. Ask all the big people you know. There are moments in their life when it was as if nothing was happening. There were moments like that, but they still pushed through, because it's those moments that is where most people quit. I almost quitted. I did not put that video. I only put that a one video throughout the week, and my routine is to put out 3 videos, but I was already feeling defeated. I had to carry myself and to tell myself, if this is how the people I look up to, the big YouTubers I look up to, the successful people in the world I look to, if this is how they reacted when they were not seeing massive upward growth, I would not often have heard of those people. And I want to leave you with this short message. The moment you expect quick results, the moment you expect fast results, you put yourself in a position to quit early. And that's the part most people miss. Bye bye.